YouTube, this is Chuck Reynolds, and I said I'd be out in the forest, and here we are. This is a huge flood here. You can see all the cobble laid in on both sides of the creek. Guessing the flood level, as you can see over there, it had to be at least 4 feet high through here, moving those giant boulders. You know, some of those are 3 foot in diameter. And all the way up there's nothing but debris and broken trees, and you can see right here, that right there is the debris height. Downstream you can see there's a tree right there that's been washed up on that boulder, and that is that's a good 4 feet, maybe 5 feet over that rock. Alright, we'll be back. Hey guys, we're farther upstream now. There's Cheryl. Right there. That giant boulder with gravel all around it. And if you look here, this ground, the water was clear up here where I'm standing. You can see everything's mashed down. But look at this. This is right in the middle of the creek. That has to be, oh man, that has to be 6-7 feet tall right there. All that debris. And of course that's our crazy dog checking out the water. This is where she hunted her lizards. She likes to hunt lizards, so haven't seen any lizards. I imagine they washed away too. So this is a campground I showed on one of my shorts, and I showed all the tall dead trees. And if you look right, let's see, can you see there? You can see the tops missing off those trees there. And over by this bigger tree, that one there, the top's gone. And the other one's leaning, if you see right there, he's leaning clear down to the ground there. He's ready to go. And this one went. You can see it's came clear out of the ground on that end. And that's a big old pine tree. It's well, it's probably a 60-footer. Comes right across the entrance to the campground. And that's my truck right there. We brought the truck instead of the side-by-side, and probably a good thing. There's some bad crossings we had to come across. But now we're up here. I'll show you more. This is one of the spots we dredged a lot right here. And you can see there's another part of a tree down there. Cheryl's sitting on it. And the debris is high into that little tree beside it. And the water's been way up here where all this cobble is. Amazing. It's really amazing. Been a lot of water run through here. Hey guys, like I've always said, the best way to find gold is to test. And that's what we're doing now. Cheryl's digging on the bank side of that piece of bedrock you see here. I'm digging on this side of it right there. So we'll show you what we get when we get it. Alright guys, Cheryl's cleaning up down there. She's panning away. Test pan from right there at the end of that bedrock. Fine, I've claimed that first hole already. Reclaimed, I should say. I just did this one, and I'm fixing to reclaim it because these two were 0, and Cheryl has her second pan here that she hasn't run yet, so still testing. So I'm going to test right here, and I'll show you why. We look up here at this debris. That debris is about 4 feet, 5 feet wide. And if you go out 4 feet or 5 feet from the tree, that's where when the water splits. If it's carrying gold, it should be in this area. So that's where I'm going to go. Guys, this is the results of the testing. Cheryl just hit on the bedrock, and there's about 5 little guys right there where her stick is. She's showing it right in here. It's hard to see, they're small, but that's what we're looking for. Alright,
gonna get bigger.
We've been unsuccessful here testing, so that's why we test. So if there's not at least some good color, we're not going to bring in like the high banker or the dredge. We just won't do it. Cheryl's reclaiming that end. We've done about 14 holes, or 14 14-inch pans, and wasn't enough. We got that one pan, had a few little specks in it, and that was it for all 14. So the gold wasn't being carried in this last flood, is what all you can guess, I guess. But anyhow, we're gonna go downstream and see if we can find something else. If not, this may be the end of this one. Well guys, this used to be a really good spot years ago, and we come down here to work it. All that bedrock's just been exposed and filled in with cobble there. And up here, another new gravel bar. Big gravel bar, and right in front of me here is this blockade of limbs and trees, and look at that one, just right around that big tree there. So we can't get to the creek here. And looking upstream, see if there's anything of use up there. You can see it's blocked up there also. Mump's on. Yeah, this here. Sorry, that was the dog. This is going to be another little flood clip. If you remember one of my shorts, I was on the other side of that tree that broke off, and that's a big, probably 30-inch around the stump. And this is the tree now. I'm standing in the creek where it was. And that's the dog right there. That's not the dog, that's my boss there. Alright, we'll be back. Alright guys, we never have water in Arizona. Look at this. Probably can't even hardly hear me. Deep, all exposed bedrock from the last storm. Look at that, isn't that great? That water's going to be here till July. That has to be really deep there where it's boiling. Over on the other side, you can see the cobble up on the bank. And again, so much debris. And there's my crazy dog down there in the water. She's going up to smell the bedrock to see if there's any gold there. That's what's going on. She's looking for gold. Not there. She said not there. Okay. Alright. So anyhow, look at dust level. I missed it. Anyhow, I don't think we're going to be testing here. Water's too fast, too deep. Guys, I'm standing on the bank, probably 8 feet out of the water. You can see where this is flooded up here, taking this whole bankway right below me. And that tree used to live here, and now it doesn't. But look at the bedrock.
There's been cows walking along here, 6 cow tracks.
So guys, this is Wolf Creek Crossing, and all of this used to be in the creek at the crossing right there. A couple days ago they had a 14 blade come up and blade all this out, and it's still running pretty good. It's easy to get across here yet, but only a couple holes, but all that was blocking the road, so we couldn't get in. But it's clear now. Well guys, our travel log continues. We're still on Wolf Creek looking at the flood damage here. I know we've been accused of This is us making dams, and that's Mother Nature making a dam. Mother Nature ripped that tree out of the ground right there. And all those roots you see down there. And then it changed course right here. Now we got two feeds coming into this right here, where I'm standing. And look at the debris. Here, parts of trees, limbs. There, more trees, logs. And way up there where it changed. And now it's flowing up there also. So it's all different here. It's a whole other ballgame. Very interesting. Makes this really hard to work, even though where you need to work is probably in the middle here. Guys, the water's really deep there and the dog decided not to go. But do you like waterfalls? Waterfalls in Arizona, how about that? You don't see that often. How about these? We actually got rapids in our waterfalls. Oh, that's great. I like it. I'm not getting much cross-section done, but we're having a lot of fun. Water's nice and clear for a change. And really deep right there where the dog backed off. Probably 3 or 4 feet there. That's deep for Arizona. This is going to be a short one, guys. Didn't get a lot done. We tested so we know where not to go and bring our equipment. And it's a little fast in areas to do what we want to do and get to the material we want to go to. So we're probably going to call this one quits. Guys, I couldn't get her to go home, so she's still here working, her and the dog. But there's Upstream here. I just wanted to show you another bunch of debris in the trees. And some of these boulders are just huge. Like that one right there, the trees across. Look at that. That thing's easily 3 foot across. And up here I'm standing on top of bedrock. And we're probably 8 feet out of the creek. Look the size of that one. Now these are little guys here. That one's about 2 foot across. And that one down there is about the same. But they're up on top of this bedrock, so it was flowing from up there. Oops, too much. Sorry. This way, and up here, and then stop. Wow.
Good afternoon, CNS Mining here. Chuck and I are out doing some testing in this bedrock layer here. This is up in the Bradshaw still. We're still looking for another good spot to run our dredge. We've got a pack here that goes into this bank. There's a large rock that you're removing. And see how this material has packed in here? This is a very loose bedrock layer. And this is a lot of nice round gravel. So we're going to bust some of this out of here and take a test. And wish us luck, everyone. We're due for a nice big nugget. We did find one a while back, last Valentine's Day, that was heart-shaped. Was that really cool? So thanks for watching, everyone. We'll show you what we get.
Alright guys, the dog was right and Cheryl was right. There's gold in this little spot. So we'll probably be back. Alright guys, this is us doing a travel log. And we're finally done with it, so we didn't find any gold today. But you got us, so what more could you ask for?
CNS Mining, Chuck and Cheryl, Mare, Arizona. Thanks everyone for watching our channels. You can actually see us live in person, our faces. Don't look at all the wrinkles and facial hair here, because we're getting up there.
Yeah.
77,
Hey,
73,
hey. Bye.
55.
So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, comment, and back again. There will be gold in the next video. Promise.